Humans as a species have spent the majority of our evolution in closely knit small tribal communities. It is no surprise, then, that many physical and mentally hardwired behavioral aspects of ourselves are geared to function advantageously in such a tribal social structure. The fact that this tribal social arrangement is no longer the normal for most of us should be clear to everyone. But what is not so clear to many is that due to this change, some of our biology has gone from being advantageous to downright detrimental. One of the traits that has gone from advantageous to disadvantageous is an apparent pre-programmed low self-esteem, or to put it another way, a constant need for praise and recognition from others over time. In a small tribal environment, this constant need for praise and recognition or validation from our community would go a long way to foster stronger personal bonds through mutual assistance and greatly strengthen social cohesion and cooperation. In our current more isolated and individualistic existence, with considerably fewer closer personal contacts, this need must often be fulfilled by more abstract and arbitrary social norms such as achievements, titles, and wealth, or by more superficial praise from groups and clubs that we join. The less meaningful relationships we have with people we can trust and open up to, the more this need can lead to problems. Low self-esteem and this craving for validation from others can end up causing all kinds of odd behaviors amongst adults. As our tribe has reduced to pretty much only our immediate family, this has put increasing pressure on a smaller group of people to provide emotional support and validation, which, if not given, can lead to all kinds of mental problems down the line. Given humans' broad spectrum of personalities and character traits, the extent of this low self-esteem varies from person to person, but for most of us, the importance of building and maintaining a tribe of close friends that we can emotionally open up to and get support and validation from should now be even more apparent. Young men in particular are more likely to be lacking in any close connections that provide emotional support and constructive validation, often seeking the approval of fellow juveniles in, more often than not, non-constructive ways. Role models, mentors, and trusted adults outside of the immediate family group can go a long way to support teenagers as they strive to make their way outside of the immediate family unit and seek acceptance in the greater society at large. A tribe is an idea, a connection through sustained personal contacts, compromises, and shared experiences. We may not live in tribes anymore, but we should not underestimate our need for such social structures and human closeness. Or we could just pay a psychologist to replicate the same thing. At least we don't have to feel guilty about doing so, if no other alternative is available or practicable. Prevention is the best cure, after all. Know one thing: we are pre-programmed to seek validation and praise from others, not just once, but continuously. Without it, we can become unstable and irrational. Know your weakness, turn it into a strength. I hope this has been of interest. Take care, and all the best.